In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on October 20th, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Anaheim Ducks versus Boston Bruins. The Anaheim Ducks travel to Boston as part of an early East Coast swing to take on the Bruins. The Ducks are just 1-3 on the season and 0-3 on this road trip. The Bruins, meanwhile, have started out hot, winning 3 of their first 4 games. Anaheim is 16-35 in their last 51 road games and 11-53 in their last 64 games against a team with a winning record, while the over is 6-1 in their last 8 games overall. Boston is 42-18 in their last 60 home games and 47-23 in their last 70 games against the Pacific Division, while the over is 10-1 in their last 12 games overall. Boston has been red hot to start the year. They have scored 5 goals or more in each game this season. The offense is clicking on all cylinders for Boston. David Pastrnak leads the team with 8 points through 4 games. The Bruins won each of their first 3 games this season by 2 goals or more. They will take advantage of a terrific matchup against the Ducks. John Gibson has struggled to start the year, allowing 4 goals or more in each of his first 3 starts. I get the case to be made for an underdog in some spots, and the Ducks have had some success in the past against the Bruins. However, the Ducks have stunk on the road this season, and the Bruins are playing far better and are playing well despite the injuries to some of their top guys like Marchand and McAvoy. The Anaheim Ducks have been fade material on the road for quite some time, and that doesn't change here with how poor the defense has played up to this point. The Boston Bruins have been solid at both ends of the ice through 4 games, and of course they're one of the tougher home teams in the league. The Ducks have had success against the Bruins over the years, but I have to side with the home team given the current form of both clubs. I believe that this is just another rough spot for the Ducks on the road, so the Boston Bruins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Boston, despite the defense-first coaching style of new head coach Montgomery, have played to the over in each of their first 4 games. The team has had no trouble putting shots on net, pasting the opposition with 141 shots through 4 games. Anaheim has played to the over in 3 out of their last 4 games, as spotty goaltending has plagued the Ducks. Boston is set for a terrific matchup against the Ducks. John Gibson has struggled to start the year, allowing 4 goals or more in each of his first 3 starts. Boston has been red hot to start the year. They have scored 5 goals or more in each game this season. The offense is clicking on all cylinders for Boston. David Pastrnak leads the team with 8 points through 4 games. The over is 6-4 in the last 10 meetings between these 2 teams. Expect Boston to find the net 5 times themselves in this one and watch it sail past the total. This will be a higher scoring game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona Coyotes versus Montreal Canadiens. The Arizona Coyotes battled the Montreal Canadiens in an interconference bout on Thursday night. The Coyotes recorded their first win in a road triumph against the Maple Leafs on Monday. The Canadiens posted a home win against the Penguins in their previous action on Monday night. The Canadiens went 2-0 against the Coyotes last season. The Coyotes are 30-61 in their last 91 road games and 31-71 in their last 102 overall. The Canadiens are 9-23 in their last 32 home games and 25-66 in their last 91 overall. The over is 12-3-1 in Coyotes' last 16 overall. The under is 3-0-1 in Canadiens' last 4 overall. The Coyotes are 5-2 in the last 7 meetings in Montreal. Both of these 2 teams are not among the top teams in the league. Arizona has had Montreal's number in recent games. The Coyotes are 5-2 in their last 7 meetings in Montreal. Montreal's offense is inconsistent this season. In their 2 wins this season, Montreal scored 4 goals and 3 goals. In the 2 losses, their offense only scored 1 goal and got shut out in the other loss. Arizona is averaging 4.67 goals in their last 3 games against Montreal. The Coyotes' defense looked much better in the last game, and they are going to find success again in this game. Outside of Suzuki, The Canadiens don't have a ton of offensive talent, and that is going to be the difference here, as Arizona is going to find a way to get the job done. With the Yotes having the Habs number playing in Montreal, Arizona will take care of business in this game. So the Arizona Coyotes money line is our full game side pick. The Arizona Coyotes are a mess defensively so far, but the Habs aren't in a groove to expose it. Also, Jake Allen and Sam Montembeault have been wonderful in net in a limited sample size. Neither of these teams are lighting it up offensively, and that has me leaning toward the under in this spot with the high total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Stars versus Toronto Maple Leafs. It's an interconference battle on the ice between a pair of teams looking to pick up 2 points in the standings in the 6. The Dallas Stars are on the road as they make the trip north of the border as they take on the Toronto Maple Leafs Thursday night. Dallas comes in off a 4-1 home victory over Winnipeg in their previous contest Monday night. Toronto was knocked off by a 4-2 score at home by Arizona in their most recent game Monday night. The Maple Leafs own a 7-3 advantage in the last 10 meetings between the teams, including a 4-3 overtime victory on the road in the most recent matchup on April 7, 2022. The Stars are 6-1 in their last 7 games, playing on 2 days of rest. The Maple Leafs are 4-1 in their last 5 after scoring 2 goals or fewer in their previous game. The under is 4-0-2 in the Stars' last 6 road games. The under is 3-0-1 in the Stars' last 4 games on Thursday. The Stars were a good team during the second half of last year, making a late playoff push, and Dallas was particularly impressive defensively. Oettinger stepped up in the playoffs even though the Stars lost in the first round to the Flames last year in a hard-fought 7-game series. The 23-year-old goalie has been strong to start the season this year, and the Stars' offense has also looked better this season than last year. Dallas was very inconsistent the first half of the year last season, and the Stars were also much better at home than the road almost all year. This team seems focused on starting much stronger this season. Toronto has a lot of top-level talent, but the Maple Leafs' offense hasn't looked good to start the season. The Leafs failed to score more than 3 goals in any of their first 3 games. Toronto also hasn't played top-level competition yet, but Samsonov didn't look comfortable in the net against Montreal, a game where the Leafs' defense broke down repeatedly, including late in the game. Oettinger will be the best goalie on the ice in this game, and the Stars are in better form early in the year. The Stars, an elite defensive team, and the Maple Leafs only scored 2 goals in their last game. Look for the Maple Leafs to really struggle to get any offense going here, and that is going to be the difference as the Stars get the job done on the road. Don't be shocked when the Maple Leafs only score once. So the Dallas Stars money line is our full game side pick. Oettinger is looking to emerge as an elite goaltender this season, and he looked very sharp in his first start against a solid Nashville offense. The Stars were a top defensive team last season, and Dallas appears to be picking up where the team left off last year. The Stars are well organized defensively, and they consistently block a lot of shots as well. Dallas should be able to limit a Toronto offense that failed to score more than 3 goals in any of the team's first 3 games of the season. The Stars also like to slow the game down to help their defense, and Dallas won't likely want to get into a wide-open game with the Leafs' top-level talent. Matthews and the Toronto offense have started slow, and the Leafs offense will likely struggle here against one of the best young goalies and better defensive team in the league. The Stars aren't a team that likes to play the wide-open style of hockey the Leafs prefer, and this game should be another matchup where Toronto finds goals hard to come by. The Leafs have also been able to limit their opponents' scoring opportunities since their season-opening loss to Montreal despite not getting top-level goaltending play, and Toronto should be able to do enough defensively to keep the scoring down in this game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.